Monday. Agatha is awful. Emily only ever talks to her, and the parlor maid has not died yet. Tuesday. I think I'm going to kill myself. Wednesday. If I killed myself, nobody would even notice. Thursday. Is it Thursday yet? Maybe it is still Wednesday. Friday, or perhaps Thursday. I think it was my birthday the other day, but nobody remembered, so I didn't remember either. I think I'm older. I feel older. I feel ancient. Perhaps I shall die of old age before I even get a chance to kill myself. Possibly Saturday.
Oh, pardon.
Marjorie.
Ma'am?
Mallory?
Ma'am?
How dare you lurk outside the doors trying to hear my innermost private thoughts? Sit down, right there, all right? Possibly Saturday.
I'll just go and take care of the...
No, you sit there. You sit right there. Possibly Saturday. Is today Saturday?
If you say so, ma'am.
Can today be Sunday?
Whatever you want, ma'am.
Can we just fast forward to the end of my life?
If it makes you happy, ma'am.
Possibly Saturday. I had another dream about the awful man who came to my bedchamber and sat on the edge of my bed. It was in my nightgown, the nice one with the lace that Branwell got me from London. I was terrified, and it was terrible, and I did not want him in my bedchamber at all. And we talked for a long time. You, come here, come here.
I'm feeling labor pains, ma'am. I think I should sit.
No, come here. You're going to read the part of the awful man, and I am going to read the part of me in my lacy nightgown.
And also, my typhus is acting up. I've been coughing blood all morning. I might die.
Come here right now. What could you possibly want with me, you awful man?
I cannot keep away from you.
What nonsense! How horrible! What are you doing?
I am worshiping you with my eyes.
It is very obscene and uncalled for. What are you doing now?
I am worshiping you with more than my eyes. Ma'am?
What is it?
I really have to...
Oh, how cruel, how brutal, how ravishing. God can see us and is judging you.
I have loved you long before you were as famous as you are currently famous. I have always wanted to know your innermost thoughts and emotions.
Really?
Quite sincerely.
Well, what would you like to know?
Why don't you kill Agatha?
Excuse me?
I said, why don't you kill Agatha?
Kill Agatha? Kill Agatha?
You'd be the sister who killed her sister, a woman murderess, the parson's daughter even. It would be shocking and horrible, and no one would be able to stop talking about it. You'd be infamous.
Infamous.
It's like famous, but more so.
I know what the word means. I'm an author.
Also, you might write about it. What it was like to kill Agatha, how you felt about it before and after. Everyone would want to know that.
People do always seem to want to know those things.
They might want to ask you themselves. They might want to come up here and ask you.
And I of course feel very strongly about my privacy and wouldn't want any of that sort of vulgar crowd on my doorstep, in my parlor, drinking my tea and asking such intimate questions. How I feel, what it all means, where I think I'm going in my life next, and do I think it was because I lacked love as a child, which of course I did. I did lack love as a child. What an astute question.
That is an astute question.
Did you lack love as a child?
Oh, I did. I really did.
Everything around here is so bleak, so loveless and bleak. And if I were to kill Agatha, and I'm not saying I would, but if I were, it would be a splash of color, if you will, a tear in the fabric. Everything is gray and cold and awful, and then all of a sudden, bam! All of a sudden, you might write a song about it.
Sorry?
Well, there are all sorts of ballads about this kind of thing. They might write a ballad about me.
They might. They would.
Maybe if I sort of wrote my own ballad about it, that might be the one they ended up singing all the time. So it would be like I'd be famous as a writer and a murderer, but also as sort of a singer-songwriter.
That sounds very likely.
This is the best Saturday I ever had.